MENA startups raised $7 million in April 2023, a 93% decline year on year. In April 2023, startups based in the Middle East and North Africa raised roughly $7 million, a drop of 97% compared to March 2023, and a 99% drop compared to April 2022, according to a report in WAMDA, which we shared on susleep.com today. This significant decline can be attributed in part to the holy month of Ramadan, in which private sector activity often slows, but the steep drop also highlights the decline in tech startup investment globally.
Yeah, I mean, this is not good. So that's a significant decline. 7 million is very, very small. The number of deals is small. And it's frankly inaccurate to blame it on Ramadan, right? So in 2022, last year, Ramadan began in April 2nd. So the whole month of April was Ramadan last year. You had MENA deals at 297 million, 29 deals. A 2 million decline in 2022 from month on month. So before Ramadan, you had $2 million more of deals. So yeah, I mean, Ramadan is not what's to blame here. What you also have a problem with still in the Middle East region on the VC side is that you have these numbers that are encouraging, but and they're trending in the right direction, except for this, which was not good. But you have these individual mega deals that just drive everything. And then outside of that, it's really small. So last year during Ramadan, you had a $170 million Series C round for Foodix. So, I mean, that drove a lot of that numbers. So it's a weird time for VC and private equity, Richard. Never has really been the same since the invasion of Ukraine, like a lot of things. Then you had the meltdown of FTX. Then you have the fall of SVB, Silicon Valley banks, and now two other banks, and the ice cold IPO situation in the West. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be very concerning to people over there, I can tell you. And also things are cyclical, so let's not freak out here. This is the time to plant the seeds for VC. No VC winter lasts forever, but this is not good.
I wonder too, that's a good one. I know you're spending a lot of time in the sector. So that was valuable. I wonder too, if there isn't a change in focus. I mean, Saudi Arabia has been over in terms of VC investment. I mean, it's a lot of point of sales, it's a lot of fintech, a lot of delivery systems. That's really dominated investment. I wonder if it's going to be turning to other sectors, and maybe there aren't promising, opportunities right now, or they're not ripe, or they're not ready. But these are the sorts of things that we've talked about a lot on the show. And Saudi Arabia, as I keep saying, is having a moment. It's going to have to deal with these kind of downturns. This is similar things in foreign direct investment. It's not quite what they want to see. You're going to have ebbs and flows. But yeah, this is interesting. You wonder if it is, as you say, it's a structural thing with all the things going on, Ukraine, SVB, FTX, or if it's a more local environmental thing where there's been a reassessment, or the next opportunities aren't ready.
Yeah, I mean, you can't invest money in things that just aren't there or are not a good investment. So it's not necessarily on the investors per se that this drop is there. But, and I think you said it very well, a lot of these technologies that have emerged and that are getting the big dollars in Saudi Arabia, especially, are light tech. It's food delivery apps and, network-based things that, while they do create jobs, that's one thing that they do very well, like, delivery apps and stuff like that. They're not exportable. So you don't get to really, these fintech, companies are not going to be exported to San Francisco. And then, they'll start making money from that because the tech is already there in San Francisco. So yeah, I mean, this is just like not good, but I think next month is now really important. If they have another very slow month, you'll see that this is going to be a trend. Right now, it's just, hey, this is a really bad month, but the system and the ecosystem is thriving. But I mean, this is very low. This is low. This is like 2017 numbers, Richard, when they were just getting started and there was one or two deals that got, a couple $1 million.